Hello, I'm Vince Crawl, and today I'm going to show you how I changed the oil on my 2008 XB Scion. It's not really that fun, it's kind of a hassle, but you'll find if you follow these simple instructions you too can change the oil in your car. So first we got to get all our stuff ready. I've got a couple little ramps I pull my car in the front onto to get underneath the car. And then I just keep all my crap in a big storage box. So mainly the two first things you need, you gotta have the wrench, and I just keep an old socket and the right size in with the thing, so I don't ever have to look for it. And this is to get the filter off. I don't know how I'm going to show you all that because I can't really get the camera under the car. First I'm going to turn off, I'm going to set up that big white thing as foam core to protect the ground from all the oil that's going to shoot everywhere. And then I'll pull it up onto the ramps. I mean, I tell you, I really don't want to do this. And I think probably the most challenging thing for the oil change at DIY at home is just making yourself. I had the stuff for like 3 days and the light's on telling me I need to do it, and I got to do it so the car doesn't blow up. All right. Yeah, in order to start your vehicle, you're going to have to find your keys first. Got them. So first you want to get it close and then line everything up. I had just gone to the store and stuff, so it's been running for a while, so I usually let it sit before I get my hands in there because it's real hot. Yeah, so you want to have one of these. It's like a pan. You catch all the old oil, and then with a spout it makes it easier to put it in an old can and recycle it. You want to have like an old rag because your hands are going to get dirty. I don't know if you'll be able to see any of this. It would be nice if I had a cameraman, but I can't afford one. So, there we go. Right there. Here's the nut. It's like just that bolt that I showed you the socket. So I'm going to unscrew that and it's all going to spew out. It'll be really gross. Alright, so I think I got a good cam angle. So along with the rag, I've got some nitrile gloves. And I usually just put on the one that'll be near the oil coming out. And it's still going to be hot, even though I let the car cool off. Just get it loosened first and get the wrench out of the way. And then I kind of just hold my hand back because it's going to come right out down here. And sometimes the cap, try and catch the cap. Alright, ready? Okay, that was pretty good. It's like I've done this a couple times, huh? So now, before we go to the next thing, lift that up good. And put the most important bolt of the car back in. So you want to get it snug, and then just barely tight enough. You don't want to bear down it so it won't come off. There you go. You don't want to strip it out. Alright, so we're done with that. So now, the oil filter you're not going to be able to see, but it's right here. So what I'm going to do is move my pan up. And then you take this goofy thing and figure out how it's going to fit. See why I don't like doing this? It's kind of sucky. And then you got to make sure you turn it the right way. Okay. Once it starts to loosen, then you can just do it by hand. And again, you probably want to have a glove because it's going to just spill everywhere. Ugh. Yeah, I just dump that in there. Now at this point, this glove is gone. So then you get your replacement. Yeah, you got to remember, you got to go get the oil and the replacement before you start all this. If you don't, you can't drive to the store to get it. You got to have someone else get you. So this is the oil filter. What you want to do is take some of your new oil and put a little gloober right there. Just to, not a lot. That'll make a good seal. At least that's what somebody else did in the YouTube video. Wipe it down. It's pretty much stopped dripping. You don't have to wait as long for this because all the oil was already out. Take a new one. Put it in there. One thing is, I always worry I'm going to pick out the wrong one at the store. So what I do is one time I bought two that I knew were the correct size, and so I keep an extra one that's always in my thing, and every once in a while I change it out so it doesn't get old. I don't know what kind of shelf life they have. These wrenches are kind of weird. I don't really know how to explain it. You got to get it to a place where you can tighten it. And again, just like the nut, get it nice and snug, and then one little tighten up. You don't want to do a steroid jerk. Alright, so we're all done down here. That's the good news. Now we got to go and retune it. I'm just kidding. I don't do tune-ups. Retuning. This is about the extent of my own. And yeah, this is just more for entertainment. To be honest, just kind of hang out and for something to make me force myself to change the oil. Maybe I'll do it again. Maybe I'll have newer tips or better ideas. I don't know. All right, so we're all done underneath with all the mostly dirty stuff. It's still kind of dirty. You can still put on a new pair of gloves if you have them or want to. I think I can get through this without making a huge mess, so hopefully. And I want to thank you for sticking with me. I really didn't want to do this today. And this really isn't an instructional video so much as a reason for me to change the oil in my car. Because, you know, I've been kind of down, kind of bummed out lately. You know, this is like the last thing I wanted to do. But the light's on, we got to do it. So, okay. So then the new stuff's going to go here. I'm going to wipe down this top. It's kind of dusty. Keep dust and crap from getting in there. You know when you're watching like a how-to video and then they're like talking and then all of a sudden, yeah, you want to watch out, you don't want to get a lot of crap down there. You're like, I don't know, is that the right word to use, Vince? I don't know. Yeah. No, we certainly don't want any crap to get down in here. Alright. I hear a puppy. And you get a funnel. So I already looked up what kind of oil I needed. It's different for every car. Well, not different, but there's... You just look it up for your car, otherwise you'll go crazy looking at all the different kinds they have. They have truckloads. Always put the cap back on. You don't want to go driving around with the cap on. Okay. Take your trusty rag and wipe up any excess. There you go. And you can save this to put your old oil in and take it back to the store to recycle. Don't ever put this crap in the trash. It's bad news. I always think about getting back into oil painting and think, wow, has anybody done it with motor oil? I'm sure somebody has. I don't know how that would work, but you know, that might be something fun to do. Yeah, the one last thing, we got to check the level, let it go down a little bit. And you got to find the I'll look for the dipstick. Oh, it's right here. First you got to find the dipstick right here, and then you find the there it is. You always pull it out, wipe it off, and then dip it back in. And you probably can't see it. There's two little dots, so you want it to be in between these dots, closer to the farther up dot, and I got plenty of brand new oil on there. But that's how I changed the oil in my 2008 Scion XB. If you live in Tampa and you want to change your oil, I can come help you. I'm sure you can take it anywhere for 25, 30 bucks, have someone else do it. I don't know why I have to do this. I get really paranoid about if I bought the right oil, if I have a filter that fits. Pouring the amount of oil in. I always think it's 5 quarts, and I think my car needs 4, but I think it's 4.5, and that's 4.5 quarts. And if I'm totally wrong, I'm making a complete idiot of myself. But it doesn't matter if I wrote it down and put a big sign on my door. I wouldn't remember it, and I'd worry about it. It's part of my anxiety and like just worrying about stuff that doesn't need to be worried about. So I just thought, you know what, you're gonna handle it. I think we did. The longest part of this took when I just let it sit to drain and cool off. But other than that, I really only spent about 5 minutes working on it, like like actually working. I spent more time moving the camera around, and badly. So, well, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you help me change my oil again soon. In like 6 months or whatever, whenever the light comes back on. Ooh, I should show you how to reset it. First, I wasn't going to show you just pouring the old oil into the newer empty bottle, but then I remembered helping my friend 20 years ago in his garage, and his uncle or stepdad or somebody was there, and he was pouring the oil into like an old milk jug. He's just going, starting to fill up. His stepdad was sitting there, he was watching him, and then as soon as he got to the top, he went, ho, 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 ho. So we're gonna do this with the hose too. Check it, make sure it doesn't overfill. You know we're gonna get if it overfills. Ho, 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 ho. Oh. Today I did not want to change the oil in this car. I thought it was going to be horrible, it was going to be terrible. So that's it. Now you just have to go reset the speedometer thing. Okay, so I figured out how to reset the maintenance light on the Scion XB 2008. You have to just Google whatever your car is, but for my car, if you ever steal it and need to change the oil, you turn the car on, like not all the way on, but just the power, and you switch the trip odometer to trip A. Then you turn the ignition off, so it's totally off. You hold down the trip and the display selector. There's two buttons, hold them both down, and then turn the key just to power up. And then right under the odometer, you'll see like little dots going, and then when they go away, it says it's clear, and then you turn it back on, and the maintenance light will be off, and you have changed your oil, and it's either mileage or the time that'll set it off again, and you gotta change it again. That's it.